Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Equestrian. Welcome back to another video. I started a new series in honor of 8,000 subscribers, which is vlogging every single lesson until show season. And this is lesson number 2. So if you're new here, thanks so much for watching. And if you're not, thank you so much for coming back. But I have a jump lesson today. Normally my lessons are on Wednesday, but today my lesson's on Monday because my barn is switching things around for the week of spring break. But I'm gonna grab my horse and then yeah, we have a jump lesson in the outdoor. It's low-key freezing, but it's also like kind of nice out. Like it's like 40, but like sunny, which is good because if it was not sunny and it's not too windy, which the wind is normally where we have the most issues. But I'm gonna grab my horse now. I didn't get vids of me grooming, but I did get a little bit of me tacking up. But we're off to the arena. Okay, jumping straight into the voiceover. I did a few jumps before this, but this was the first course that my trainer got on video. He did a lead change before the jump. I don't really know why, but he was actually so good today. He was a little late on the hind end with his changes, but we did tons of scary jumps and like scary filler that he had never seen before. And he was just so sensible and calm about everything, which I was really happy with. And I thought he was going to care about the gate because we had never jumped it before, and he literally did not care at all. And I was just like so happy. I feel like we've really like clicked, and this was our warm-up course, so we were jumping pretty small, but the jumps did end up going up today, and I was just really happy with that. But anyway, continuing on, this is the scariest jump in the arena. It like has green filler underneath. He literally did not care at all. It was the greatest thing ever. He's a lot better when he lands his leads. After this course, I was just really working on getting in my heel and being able to pick him up. I'm not really strong enough right now to pick him up, but you know, he was really good. And then after that jump, every single time he was late with his hind end for the change. I don't know why, but it's fine. This was the end of my second course. My trainer didn't video the first part. She was like distracted. I don't really know. But we were zooming, and that got put up to an oxer, and then again late on the hind end. But then for our next course, we did like this thing where we did a course and then we stopped and did a jump off. So it was like a jumper thing. Because we were prepping for Gleph, I guess. But yeah, so we started on this purple green jump, a nice distance there, and he got his lead, and he didn't change his lead before the jump, which was really good. And then we did like a tighter turn to this gate with the pole on top, and I pushed him up to the distance, and then did the bending line in 7 strides, and he fit in his distance really nicely there. That was just fantastic. And then just going back out to the rail to get straight to this like red jump with a plank. Look how big that oxer is. That's crazy. Sorry. Okay. And then this red jump with the plank underneath it. He landed his lead after the jump, which was really good. He's much better when he lands his leads because that way he doesn't get like super heavy. And then just riding him up to it, and then jumped it beautifully, and then again late with our change on the hind end after that jump every single time. And then we walked and we did a circle before our little jump off, and I'm going slow at first, but we do get faster. Just starting on this little black gate thingy. Our distance was pretty good there, and we actually had a really nice lead change afterwards. That jump was kind of in the way of the other jump, but yeah, okay. And then just going to this purple jump, pretty nice distance there, rode him up to it nice, and then getting off the rail, just making sure that being jumper, my trainer wanted me to maybe go in front of the oxer, but we were like going really fast. Like look how fast we're going. It doesn't seem like we're going that fast, but he just has such a big stride. Absolutely biffed the distance there. I saw long, he did not, but oh well. We recovered pretty nicely, and then again, like literally look how fast we're going. Like that's kind of crazy. But I sat up really nicely to get the distance in there, and that jump was massive. So, and then again, late with our hind, so I just made him halt and back up a couple steps. But he was so good, and I'm so proud of him. So, yippee. Okay, I got done with my lesson. I forgot to film on tacking, but I actually had like literally the best lesson ever. We did like a bunch of jumpery stuff, which we had like never done before, and he was so good, and he didn't spook one time. And we actually jumped like really big, so, or not, but like big for like me. But yeah, he was so good. Now he's licking me apparently. That's kind of gross. But I'm gonna put his blanket on and then take him out to the pasture. Look how cute he is. Guys, I genuinely, like, that lesson was fabulous. And my trainer was like, you should be so proud of yourself. I was like, I just need to work on really, like, getting into my heels and, like, getting a little stronger in my arms with, like, picking him up, but still adding leg when I'm picking him up. Because he's not even, like, but it's so good. I'm taking him to his pasture now. I just put him in the pasture, but I'm actually filming an outro for once. Lesson number 2 until show season was a raging success. I feel like we're just getting better and better, and we've really clicked recently, so I'm so happy. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to Equestrian, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.